So I know this is old news by now, but I think I want to just give my quick thoughts on the Bad Batch, as I know it's, 3 weeks old at this point, but I still want to give my general thoughts on the trailer, so let's just begin. So my thoughts on the trailer, I really enjoyed it. I love it. It's not too much of a look. It's just a sneak peek with some hints of who might the villains be, and only a few glimpses of what the plot could actually be. I don't know how many episodes there's gonna be. I hope, I don't know, 20. I hope at least. But let me go into details now. Of course, right here we have Fennec Shand. Really interested to see where she goes, as I actually really like her character in The Mandalorian, so I'm excited to see her here. We also have, of course, Tarkin at the very end. He's not a Grand Moff yet. He's a captain. He's a captain. So that, shows that it's not an immediate phase from, I don't know, the Clone Wars era to Imperial era, because that's obviously not how it works. But I feel like that's how most people see it. As soon as the Republic's falling, it's just stormtroopers. But we also then have a... sorry, one sec. I needed a cough. Sorry. But there was also a small scene in there, and I don't know how many people noticed it, but it was actually a scene from the opening from Clone Wars, and I really need to cough again, but I won't, of some clone troopers being blown up, so maybe that's where the Bad Batch actually are. I'm sure if you look it up, you could actually try and find it. Anything else I want to mention? It's also really weird seeing Clone Wars animation outside of the Clone Wars. I think that's it, and let me move on to the 2 rumoured characters that I have heard about. I haven't heard about any more. I'm sure there's more, but these are the only 2 I have heard about. Weirdly enough, it's actually my 2 favourite characters, which is Boba Tan Kryze and Commander Cody. So, I will talk about these 2 separately. But, yeah. So maybe that video I made a little while back, could actually be, possible. There's a chance. You never know. So, Bo-Katan, obviously she will be played by Katie Sackhoff, who played her in The Mandalorian, and of course originally in The Clone Wars and Rebels. So, she's obviously going to be coming back to play Bo-Katan, and they have said that they could show the Bad Batch going on like mercenary missions and obviously missions for the Empire. So maybe 1 includes, who knows, they take Cody along with them to Mandalore to try and, take the planet from the Mandalorians. It's definitely possible, which, yeah, that can definitely work, and really just give Mandalorians more backstory, show us how all this really happened. So, yeah, I'd definitely love to see something like that. And, of course, Bo-Katan, I definitely like to see again. She is one of my favourite characters. I know some people don't like her. She's a very divisive character, sometimes unlikable, but that's her character. I do enjoy it. Then we have the character that everyone wants to see. I think everyone wants to see Commander Cody. And I've seen in so many comments, if he does not show up, they'll riot. And I fully believe that. I might as well and get my lawyers on the case, as that's just, come on. We want to see Commander Cody. This badass has been lying in wait for 15 years. And to see past the bloody Revenge of the Sith. We only see him at Order 66, and that's it. That's it. That's his character done. We never see him again. But this is the chance to finally show him as a badass. They could make him a Grand Marshal Commander. That would be cool. But he could have his chip removed. I honestly don't know if I want him to die a villain or a hero. I don't mind. But he's also rumoured to appear in Kenobi. So we'd have D. Bradley Baker and Tamora Morrison play him in a very short amount of time, which I definitely like. Seeing both actors who've both played the character before take a shot at it again. So who knows, maybe he could have his chip removed in the Bad Batch and then by, I don't know, Boba Tan or the Bad Batch themselves, and they could use him for, he could join the Mandalorians, I don't know, put him in the Mandalorian Season 3, and he's searching for Obi-Wan in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But there are other rumours, which are to say, this guy right here, a covert operations trooper, or commander, this could be a commander, is actually Cody. I like the theory. And I think it comes from a good source as well, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I definitely do want to see Cody, and if he doesn't, I'll riot. And seeing Bo-Katan as well, that would be fantastic. Please let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Who knows, maybe these two could fall in love, and then Cody Katan and Bo Cody, and that video I made would finally, I like the sounds of that. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you later, soldiers. Goodbye.